Hello, viewers, and welcome to Pitso Podcast, where we use our past to make sense of the present and hopefully shape the future. Re bua ka dikgang tsa maloba le maabane. Pitso Podcast gompieno e simolola a series of episodes where we'll be talking about the history of the Botswana National Front, one of the parties that are in the UDC ruling coalition. As you are aware, BNF is turning 60 this year, so we have a guest who will help us, especially resolve the issue of the birth date. Moeng wa rona ke tla mo kopa gore a re ikitsisa ke mmu yo ta ipua ra go amogela mo Pitso Podcast.
Ra ke a itumela gore be le ntaleditse kwano.
Erra.
Ke bidiwa Kwapeng Modikwe. I am from Muchudi.
Yes, sir.
From a ward called Morema. Morema ward is one of the main wards of Muchudi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I come from.
Okay.
I am a retired journalist.
A retired journalist. Veteran. I call you veteran.
Yes, it's not only you saying that only. Not only that, I'm also a retired football player.
A retired football player.
I played football during my days.
You know which team?
I played for Muchudi Rovers.
Okay.
Yes, I was a very good player.
Wow.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
No samika haka.
I started playing college football.
And
then at school, I was playing number 9.
Okay.
And then when I got to the Rovers Football Club, they played me at number 10.
Okay.
I was very good at that position.
Yes.
I can tell you, last month or two, there was a funeral at Pila and I was one of the speakers.
Yes.
Isaac Mabiletsa, who was the MP for Kgatleng East some time back, was also one of the speakers.
Okay.
And then when he started, he spoke about my football career,
okay,
how I used to play.
Okay.
He said, if it were today, I would be Neymar of Muchudi.
Wow.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's how skillful you were.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Your introduction. The reason why we invited you today, as I said, you wrote an article in Sunday Standard of the May 3rd, 2026. And that article was titled BNF, the only party with two different birth dates. That's why we have invited you to come and talk about these two birth dates or different birth dates. I know as we are talking about those dates, we are going to be talking about history of BNF. So since we introduce it, as a retired journalist, or expand that, where did you practice your journalism before Botswana Modikwe?
I worked for the Department of Information and Broadcasting.
Okay.
For quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was straight from school.
Okay.
Not knowing what journalism was all about.
Okay.
So they trained me.
Okay.
Until they sent me to school where I studied mass communication.
Okay.
And then I held several positions at the information department. One of my areas was Mahalapye.
Okay.
I worked in Mahalapye, being in charge of the station there.
Okay.
And then from there, I was transferred to Gaborone.
Okay.
I must explain that when I was transferred from Mahalapye, Mrs. Tirelejo and Kgaole Sekoma, who was the MP, protested my transfer.
Okay.
They approached Minister Kolokgobe trying to stop my transfer from Mahalapye.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Kolokgobe told them that no, transfer was on promotion.
Okay.
So there's nothing he could do.
Okay.
So I ended up coming to Gaborone.
So they enjoyed your service.
Indeed,
in
that's what they said. Koma said they had never seen somebody like me. Yes.
So bureau chief. What?
No, it was not. It was below bureau chief.
Okay.
And then I came to Gaborone. A few years later, I was transferred to Kanye, now as bureau chief.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
As bureau chief, I was in charge of the whole southern region, starting from Lobatse, Jwaneng, Tsabong, Hukunzi, Khanzi. All those stations.
Okay.
I was in charge of them.
Okay.
The headquarters was Kanye.
Okay.
So that was the bureau.
Oh.
Yes, and then in 2002 or 4, I was transferred to Gaborone, where I was assigned to the Daily News. Yes, producing the paper and those things.
Hey, but when I joined Bopa in 2002, you were there as sub-editor.
2002, yes. I was the sub-editor then, before going to the Daily News section. Yes.
Because that's where I first met you.
And then from the Daily News, I was transferred to head the photo section.
Oh.
That's where when I retired, I was the head of the photo section.
Okay.
Yes.
In your training, you mentioned that first you were trained in-house.
Yes.
How was the training compared to before you went to school? I don't know whether
the in-house training was very good.
Yes.
It was very good because we had people like Paul Randao, who were very, very interested in grooming people.
Okay.
Paul Randao, Kiweletse Nkarabang, Samuel Moribame, Kgosi Linchwe II.
Okay.
Those were the people, Vapasimpusu as well.
Yes.
They were very good.
Yes.
So there was a time when they would bring some lecturers from outside.
Okay.
To come and do the thing in here locally. It was cheaper. That's what they said was, in that way it was cheaper.
And you can train many people.
You can train many people
Okay.
instead of sending one to
outside the country.
So the training was very, very good. Yes.
Okay.
And then from there is when I went to Harare. There was a school in Harare, Institute of Mass Communication.
Okay.
That's where I went to train mass communication.
Okay.
Majoring on print media.
Okay.
I also did the broadcasting.
Okay.
But I was majoring on print media.
Print media.
Yes.
And even as you are retired, you write a column at Sunday Standard. How retire you journalist? Once a journalist, always.
Yeah.
Once a writer, always a writer. So how did that come about? I enjoy reading your articles. That's why I picked this one when you wrote about a party.
When I retired,
yes,
there was the lady called Maria Loshongwan.
Yes.
She spoke at my farewell.
Yes.
One of the things she said was, please, you are a very good feature writer.
Yes.
Don't retire from writing.
Yes.
Find some ways of writing, continuing with writing.
Yes.
So that is what encouraged me.
Okay.
So that I approached the Sunday Standard.
Okay.
Then they accepted my request. So I started writing for them. Yes, I started writing for them until such time that when I did not feel well.
Okay.
I did not feel well. One of the things which troubled me was my heartbeat was irregular.
Okay.
So I had to concentrate on that.
On recovery.
Yeah, on recovery.
Yes.
So it was just quite a long time not writing until such time that Spencer Mohapi phoned me asking me to write them an article about what he called BNF, relationship between BNF, Kgosi Linchwe, and Ray Molomo. That was what he wanted.
Okay.
And that's what I did for them.
Yes. So that is the article that brought us here today, so that you speak about that.
Okay.
Those who have not read will hear what you have to say. So we can continue now. The other area that I want to talk about is your relationship with Kgosi Linchwe II. Setso o buile gore o tswa ko a re Marema. Morema.
Yes.
Marema ke eng? Ke mophato.
Morema is a ward. It's the name of a ward.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no Bakhatla regiment with that name.
No.
Okay. It's just a ward.
It's a ward.
Yes. So what is your relationship with Kgosi Linchwe II? I'm asking this because of the role that he played in the formation of the BNF. He also, I heard he had a role in the formation, in the BPP politics and also the ANC politics.
Yeah.
That's why we want to understand Kgosi Linchwe. He was one of the unsung heroes.
Yeah. Many people, it's my relationship with Kgosi Linchwe II.
Yes.
Because in the past, I avoided answering that question.
Okay.
Because it was not directed to me.
Okay.
But this time it's now directed to me.
Yes.
I have to respond. I was related to him in many ways.
Yes.
The first thing is we are related by blood.
By blood.
My mother came from Kgosi. When Bakhatla came to Muchudi, arrived in Muchudi, fleeing from poor persecution in the Transvaal. They were led by Kgosi Khamanyan. This Kgosi Khamanyan had many wives. Many wives.
Yes.
The first house was where Kgosi Linchwe I came from.
Okay.
And then my mother, Kgosi Khamanyan, had another wife called Mantla. In that house, the firstborn was a man called Rakanyani. Perhaps you will remember when I introduced myself.
You said you are Rakanyani.
I said I'm Rakanyani.
Yes.
I was named after him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Rakanyani was the son of Kgosi Khamanyani in the house of Mandla.
Okay.
So this Rakanyani I'm talking about was my mother's grandfather.
Oh.
That is the relationship
Okay.
that I'm saying is by blood with Kgosi Linchwe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other relationship is there is this football called Muchudi Rovers. Kgosi Linchwe was the president of the team. I was the player. So that's how we related. When he returned from the US, where he had been the ambassador, he found that there was a boy called Kwapeng Modikwe.
Yes.
He decided this boy should be my boy. And indeed it happened.
Okay.
When he used to patronize in the bars in Muchudi, there was a popular bar called Mutimal Nyora. That's where he spent most of his time. And he instructed me to always be next to him.
Okay.
The strategy was that Halapa, I should be next to him, and take care of him, take him home, so that he does not misbehave in public. That was the reason why he wanted me next to him. So most of the time you would find me with Kgosi Linchwe, to the extent that Sometime when his vehicle was bent, I nearly got killed in that thing.
Is it?
Yeah. He had left me in the vehicle, listening to the music on Radio Botswana. He was inside the bar. And then he sent somebody to the car to come and call me to say, come and have a drink. That's how I escaped. The moment I left to the bar, the vehicle was bent.
Who bent or what bent? What happened to the vehicle?
It was foul play.
Okay.
It was foul play.
Was it because of his ANC relationships or?
When this thing occurred, all of us, the attention was on the ANC thing.
Okay.
But it turned out later that we were lost.
Okay.
That was not the case. It was a local thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Politically motivated.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people were arrested, tried, convicted, and they appealed. They were acquitted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's not dwell much on that.
Yeah.
I think we have understood your relationship with Kgosi Linchwe by blood.
Yeah.
It's because you are a good player and you were his boy.
Indeed.
Who was taking care of him. Yes, and because of that relationship, in that article you say when you returned from Harare, he gave you a lot of documents. What were those documents? And one of them you say it's a letter that we are going to talk about from.
It was a file, a Botswana Land Protectorate file.
Yes.
It contained a number of documents. The ones that I remember. There was a letter from Henderson II.
Henderson II. Yes.
Another one was from Leti Leraditladi of Mahalapi. Twewe was from Mramotswa.
Okay.
In the letter from Twewe, Twewe discusses the formation of the BNF.
Okay.
It had been, the letter was dated the 6th October 1965.
We'll come to the letter later.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about those documents. You've already talked about two.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want us to go to Ray Molomo because he's also a player. He's mentioned a lot when people talk about the formation of the BNF. Who's Ray Molomo? How do you relate? So we also later will ask whether he was ever president of the BNF. We are talking about this party's history as it turns 60. We don't know whether it's turned or it will turn 60 this year. So those things will be clarified as we look at the letter from Henderson II. So who is Ray Molomo and how do you relate?
Ray Molomo was also a relative of Kgosi Linchwe.
Okay.
He was my relative as well.
Okay.
He was a lecturer at the Teachers Training College in Serowe. Having been trained in Canada.
Okay.
Yes, and then one day when he was in Serowe, there was a woman called Mabel Koma. Mabel Koma was the wife of Kgaolese Koma.
That MP that you talked about.
The MP that I talked about was Kenneth Koma's sister-in-law.
Okay.
Koma had been out of the country for some time.
Yes.
Then when he came back, he visited Serowe to see his sister-in-law.
Okay.
It was while they were there that the sister took him to Ray Mulomo's office.
Okay.
To introduce him to Ray Mulo.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they knew each other before then.
Okay.
But the introduction was done then. Koma was an interesting individual.
Yes.
He realized that Ray was somebody he could talk to in depth. So he raised the issue about the elections because the BDP had won the elections. The opposition had only, I think, 3 seats.
The elections, you mean, of 1965?
65.
Yes.
65.
Yes.
The BPP had Francistown, Northeast, and Muchudi.
Yes.
And Muchudi.
Yes.
So he was concerned about this. More so that in between, the BDP suffered a major split.
The BPP.
BPP.
Yes.
The Botswana People's Party.
Yes.
Or Bechuanaland People's Party.
Bechuanaland People's Party.
They suffered a major split. So this thing, Koma was concerned about the disintegration of opposition parties. Then he had an idea of perhaps reuniting these parties to form a solid one. That's why he raised the issue with Ray
Mulo.
Yes.
Yes.
So it turned out that as they discussed, their field of experience overlapped.
Okay.
Yeah, it overlapped. They understood each other and they agreed. And then Ray told him that it would be difficult to reunite the BPP, but let's go and try. But he did not expect anything from those unity talks. From there, Koma went around, having agreed with Ray
Yes.
to reunite the parties.
Yes.
He went around scouting for boys or intellectuals who would assist in that project. He went to Muchudi. He had known that there was Kgosi Linchwe in Muchudi.
Yes.
He wanted to meet him. He didn't know who he was. So he went there, paying courtesy call.
So he went there through Ray Mulo?
Through Ray Mulo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Ray Mulo should have told him that there was Kgosi Linchwe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how he went to Muchudi. He met Kgosi Linchwe. He found Kgosi Linchwe a willing partner.
Okay.
After telling him his intentions, he found him a willing partner and decided that this is the man we can rely.
Yes.
This is the man who understands the politics of today.
Yes.
This is the man well respected in his community. Therefore, definitely the party's consent should also respect him. That's how it happened.
Okay.
He invited Kgosi Linchwe to chair the talks.
Okay.
Yeah, to chair the talks.
So Kgosi
unity
Linchwe
talks.
is just was that important in forming the or in our opposition politics?
He was important.
Yes.
He was important. Even in the constitutional talks, he was very important. He participated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was chairing the talks.
He was chairing the talks.
Okay.
Delegates came from all over the country, especially from the north.
Yes.
Most of them came from the north.
Yes.
So Koma was there, addressed the delegates, telling them his ideas, his intentions. And there was Kgosi Linchwe. And then he invited everybody
yes.
to ask Koma questions.
Yes.
Or say whatever they thought would be. So I remember there were people like Daniel Kweli. Daniel Kweli, who asked searching questions. And then they were allowed. Kgosi Linchwe was very patient with them. And he insisted that everybody must talk. Yeah, that's how the talks progressed. The talks went for several days. Yeah, it would be Saturday, Sunday. They go back. The following week they
come back again.
Come back, do the same where they had left. That's how it happened. So there was a problem they faced because Matante was there, Motsete was there. They were willing participants. That Motamaimpo was dragging his feet. Yeah, he was dragging his feet. He would come today. The next thing, he doesn't come. The next thing, he comes saying he does not have the mandate from his party. He just came to listen. He would not have no weight. So as it went on, Kgosi Linchwe got impatient with Motamaimpo. And then Motamaimpo was continuously asking who the leader of the new party would be.
Oh.
You see? Yeah. So Kgosi Linchwe was telling him, no, don't worry about the new leader, the leader of the party. Let us unite the people. Let's get the people united. And they, the people, will elect a leader amongst themselves.
Okay.
Let's not talk about who the leader will be. Mpo would not budge. He continued asking the same question until Linchwe got impatient with him. He realized that this man was up to derailing the talks. His intention was to derail the talks. So he instructed Lady Raditadi to write a letter to Motamaimpo to tell him that the talks have been going on here. The people now are tired. They want to complete this thing, know how the talks ended. So it has been agreed that the they called it the front. The front should be launched. And
so this letter is the letter that you have the copy of this letter.
Yes.
That Lady Raditadi wrote to Motamaimpo.
I have a copy of the letter that Ladile wrote to Motamaimpo. I have that copy.
All right. Thank you.
So Motamaimpo, Ladile tells Motamaimpo that on the 3rd of October, the front will be launched.
Okay.
With or without you.
Okay.
We are going to have the last meeting. He was giving him the date.
Okay.
If you decide to attend this meeting, the next meeting, you will be allowed to ask questions. But we won't trouble with whatever you think or whatever you want to. We won't worry about that because we have resolved that we are going to launch the front.
On the 3rd of October.
On the 3rd of October. Specifically on that date.
Okay.
So Motamai did not come. He did not attend the last meeting. So on the 3rd.
Before that, because I want to disturb your thought process. Who's this lady Raditadi? Kind of social studies we are taught. Is he the one who formed the first political party in Ebijuamang? Kind of this program also we want to be educational. So I wasn't aware that Lady Raditadi was part of the talks. So
Lady Raditadi was from Mahalapi.
Yes.
He formed the political party. I forget the name. I'll recall.
Liberal Party.
He formed the Liberal Party. It was the first political party in Botswana.
Yes.
He also authored a book.
Yes.
Called Dintshontsho tsa lerato
Yes.
by Elati Leraditaki. It was a sad book when I was at Molif Secondary School.
Even for us, we did it.
You said so.
In
Mamutia, you know about the story about Mamutia.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. No, I just wanted to clarify, or who's this lady?
No, that was Raditaki. Yes.
So his party was also part of the talk. So he had already joined other existing.
His party.
It died.
It died naturally.
Okay.
Yeah, it died natural, but the certain elements of it were still there.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were present in the talks.
Okay.
And they were in favor of the formation of the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we are going to the 3rd of October. What happened? You were still talking about that before
It had been agreed that the front should be launched on the 3rd of October 1965.
Yes.
On that day, Kgosi Linchwe was out of Muchudi.
Okay.
He requested that the launch be postponed.
Okay.
He wanted to be there present himself.
Physical, yes.
Physical.
Yes.
He had gone outside Muchudi, perhaps in South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So the launch went ahead, despite his request.
Okay.
It went ahead. So on the 6th, after the launch, Henderson Troiwe wrote a letter to Kgosi Linchwe from Ramotswa, from an address in Ramotswa.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote a letter to Kgosi Linchwe. He was worried that maybe Kgosi Linchwe would feel
disrespected. Okay, yes.
So he wanted to clear the whole thing. So he wrote to Kgosi Linchwe, telling him that the front was launched on that day despite his request for postponement. It was not a sign of indifference. That's what it says in the letter.
Yes.
It was not a sign of indifference. The problem is the request from Kgosi Linchwe reached the delegates when all of them were already in Muchudi. Others were on their way to Muchudi. So postponing the date would make it very difficult maybe to raise the number that had turned up for the launch. So they decided, let's go ahead with the launch despite the request. So it was an apology.
Well, the letter
of the 6th
Yes.
October from Henderson Troiwe was an apology to Kgosi Linchwe. Yes.
As we've been talking, there are 3 dates that I've seen as I researched for this podcast. The one is in Ray Mulomo's book, 10 October 1966. Elmon Tafa also, when the BNF turned 50, he wrote the history of the BNF. And the date that he uses there is 10 October 1965. It's a different date from that of Ray Molom. I think Sarat Kama's book also is the 3rd of October. And then Henderson Troiwe's letter, 3rd of October. Raditali's letter, 3rd of October.
Yeah.
So we have these 2 different days. Now we want to resolve them. And in that article you say Otsoletse Mupo, who's former president, does not believe the 1965 date. Can you talk about that?
Yes.
What is the thinking there?
In Ray Mulomo's book,
Yes.
Democratic Deficit in the Parliament of Botswana,
Yes.
he states that the BNF was launched on October 10, 1966. When I read the book, I was surprised. I visited the file from Kgosi Linchwe, retrieved the letter from Troiwe, Henderson Troiwe, and it specifically stated the 3rd October 1965.
Yes.
The letter itself was written on the 6th of October, 1965. So I concluded that Ray is wrong. So I took the letter to him to say, I've seen your book. You say the launch was on the 10th of October 1966. Here is Kwapeng, who was the Secretary General, the first Secretary General of the BNF, who attended the unity talks throughout. He's giving a different date. What do you have to say to this? He looked at the letter and looked at me. Where did you take this letter from? He was surprised. And then he did not even waste time. He said, no, this being the case, my date is wrong.
My date is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
My date is wrong. That's how we resolved the Ray Molomo thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, talking about Mubo, I did not talk to Mubo personally, but somebody reliably told me that he had been with Mubo. Mubo believed the party was formed in 1966.
Yes.
His argument is that if it indeed the party was formed in 1965, it would have been called Botswana National Front.
Not Botswana National.
Not Botswana National Front.
Okay.
That's what he says. But still, what he is saying, compared to what Kwapeng is saying, you see, Kwapeng was always there.
And there's a letter to prove the date.
There's a letter to prove the
two
date.
letters.
Two letters. A letter from Henderson Kwapeng, a letter from Ladila Radikladi. Again, on top of that,
Yes.
Sandy Grant had written what he calls the chronological.
Yes, yes, I remember that book.
You remember?
Yes.
In that book, Sandy's lists all the events,
The important dates.
important
and events.
dates.
Yes.
And the BNF launch is under 1965,
Yes.
under Sandy's grants.
You know why we need to clarify. Earlier on, I referred to Dr. Elmon Tafa's history that was produced as part of 50th anniversary of the BNF. He refers to 10 October 1966. So that was an official party history. So now with it's something that we need to, as the party celebrates 60 years, we need to resolve this because it's an important thing so that the history is correct when we have evidence. That is why one of the reasons we invited you here was so that this date is clarified. And it will be up to the party to decide.
I don't know where Almond Tafa takes the date he's talking about.
Yes.
Because now I'm relying on Henderson Kwapeng's letter.
Yes.
I'm relying on Lady Radicali's letter. I'm relying on Sandy Grant's book. So I don't know his source.
Okay.
I don't know. Yes. I really don't know his source of information.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe it's like he may be mistaken, like Ray Mulom was.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but with the two letters, I think it's the date should be settled.
That one is no doubt about it.
Yes.
There's no doubt. There's no, if you can phone Nelson Ramotwana today,
yes,
he will tell you, I have those copies of the letter. Indeed, it is 1965, October 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and maybe before we go to your first meeting with Goma in 1979, who is Henderson Kwapeng? Because you said his letter was using the address from Ramotso. But now I thought he's a Makata. Who was he?
Henderson Kwapeng.
Yes.
Was from Ramotso, as a Ramotso man.
Okay.
He was a friend of Kgosi Linchwe.
Okay.
After writing to Kgosi Linchwe, instead of Kgosi Linchwe writing back,
Yes.
he called him, he phoned him to say, come to Muchudi so that we talk. Indeed, he went to Muchudi. When he got there, Kgosi Linchwe was relaxed. He just told him that, no, I saw your letter, it's fine. All I want you to do is, you shouldn't think because the BNF was launched in Muchudi and because I was involved, therefore Muchudi is your area alone. Let other parties also have a chance to be heard. This is what Kgosi Linchwe told Tshwaiwe. Yeah. And then one of the things that they discussed was Kgosi Linchwe was concerned about the school leavers. There were so many students idling who had not found positions, spaces at secondary schools. So Tshwaiwe had been educated in Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
Yeah. And because of him being in Czechoslovakia, he was banned in South Africa.
Okay.
He was banned in Rhodesia. He was banned in Namibia. So he couldn't go anywhere except Botswana. Yeah. So he and Linchwe, Kgosi Linchwe, agreed to open a private secondary school. Yeah. And they opened a school called Linchwe, the second secondary school. Tshwaiwe was the first principal of that school.
Okay.
That's how Tshwaiwe ended up permanently staying in Muchudi.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's a wonderful piece of information.
Yes.
I was asking about him because I think I only saw one photo of him, and that is all that is there about him.
An interesting thing again about Tshwaiwe is when he was the principal, a student from Sikwane crossed into South Africa illegally. He was arrested. It was a lady. She was arrested. And then the parents reported the issue to Kgosi Linchwe. Kgosi Linchwe now decided to go to South Africa to negotiate the release of the student. What he did was, you Tshwaiwe, we are going there, me and you, we are going there, I'm the Kgosi, and you are the principal.
Yes.
And then he came to me and said, you are the journalist, we are going to go there, the three of us.
Okay.
None of us should have a passport.
We are just going to cross.
We are just going to cross. And we crossed.
Yes.
We crossed to South Africa. We were well received in their offices, presented the issue. They consulted their headquarters in Pretoria. Pretoria, after learning that Kgosi Linchwe was there, they instructed the border police to go and collect the girl from Zeerust, where she had been detained.
Okay.
So during the meeting, because Tshwaiwe was a prohibited immigrant in South Africa, you see, he was unsettled, thinking that these guys now would soon recognize who he was, but they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't.
And then you rescued the student.
The student came.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that article, you say you first met Koma in 1979 in Mahalape, and Koma told you that they were able to form the front because Kgosi Linchwe superbly chaired the meetings. So can you talk about that first interaction with Kenneth Koma?
Yeah, indeed, it was in 1979.
Yes.
I was in Mahalape. Koma was with a man called Gwadendlale. It looks he was a South African.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one was Muludi Sokhoma.
Yes.
Yes. They were business people.
Partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they wanted a story written about the development of Mahalapi. So they came to my office. The Daily News was the only paper then.
Yes.
So they had no choice. They came to my office. And Muluzi fortunately knew me. Muluzi had been
a journalist.
So when they arrived, he introduced me to Goma.
Yes.
Goma didn't know who I was. So Muluzi, during the introduction, he told Goma that this man is from Uchudi. He's Kgosi Linchwe's man. So if you want to talk to Kgosi Linchwe, this is the person. This was Muluzi telling Kgosi Goma.
Okay.
Learning that I was used to Kgosi Linchwe, Goma was excited. He was extremely excited. He started telling me the stories of the unity talks. That the first time he got used to Kgosi Linchwe was during the unity talks in Uchudi. That man, he said, that man was very good. He really helped us. The BNF is what it is today because of him. And during the talks, he was so good that he simply said, wanted to derail the talks. But Linchwe wouldn't allow him. Yeah, he wouldn't allow him. If it were not because of Linchwe's skills,
the talks would have collapsed.
The talks would have collapsed. This is what Goma said to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kgosi Linchwe was such a pivotal figure in.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Also in the story you write about the BNF sedition case. What was it about? What was seditious about what they wrote? Where did they write that? Because you say Daily News was the only newspaper then. What can you talk to that?
The BNF had a newsletter called Puopa. So they wrote an article in Puopa that the article was seen as seditious by the prosecution and the state. It was seditious. I didn't see the article myself. I was told the story by Kloiwe.
Okay.
Kloiwe told me the story. He was accused number 1 in that case.
Okay.
Goma was accused number 2. Accused number 3 was Menyatso, a man called Menyatso. He was also a Mahalapi man.
Okay.
There was a 4th accused. It was a lady, I forget the name.
Pretty Mulif.
Pretty Mulif, indeed.
Yes.
Where do you get this thing?
No, I was researching a graph.
Yeah. So.
Yes, after reading your article.
Okay, so that's good. It was pretty.
Yes.
So they were charged. The charge was sedition. So they employed a lawyer. They had a lawyer called Norman Cadiz. Norman Cadiz instructed an advocate from South Africa. The advocate was called, let me try to. I'll remember.
You will remember.
I'll remember the advocate's name.
Yes.
He was from Cape Town.
Yes.
And then he agreed to defend the BNF officials. The case was taking place in Mahalapi.
Okay, so you were covering the case?
No.
Told. Okay, you were told the story by Kloiwe.
I was told the story by Kloiwe.
All right.
I wasn't there.
Okay.
It was before I went to
Mahalapi. Yes.
Kloiwe tells me that when the lawyers arrived, their lawyers, they were at Chase Me Inn Hotel. Then they staged a mock trial to see how they would perform in court.
Okay.
So George Lawrence was the lawyer.
George Lawrence. Okay.
Was the advocate.
Advocate from Cape Town.
From Cape Town.
All right.
He started with Kloiwe. The first question he asked Kloiwe couldn't answer. And then he started saying, Koiwe, how can you fail to answer a question that is aimed at your defense? That being the case, you are not fit to be the Secretary General of the movement called BNF.
So this is what the advocate told you.
Yeah. So okay, let's hear what the doctor has to say.
Yes.
The doctor meaning Dr. Koma.
Yes.
Then he asked Koma a question. The question was difficult for Koma to answer. He smiled. And then the lawyer says, Doctor, smile is not a defense. You see, this was the lawyer,
advocate, yes.
the advocate.
Yes.
Smile is not a defense, doctor. Then
You want answers.
Yeah, I want you. In court, they are going to demand answers. Okay, guys, let's go to court and hear what the state has to say. The good thing is, the people in Botswana don't know law. They know nothing. So let's go to court. I'll defend you. This is what I was told by Troiwe,
Yes.
that the lawyer was saying. So when they got there in court, the charge sheet was sedition with full of the word or. Yeah, it was loaded with the word or. That's where the advocate came in and said, no, I don't accept or. I want the charge. Tell me the charge. I want to defend. I come all the way from Cape Town to defend my clients. I want the charge. Once you start saying or, you are guessing. You don't know the offense the accused have accused. So this thing about the lawyer delayed the trial, the trial, because there were so many adjournments with the prosecution, phoning to Gaborone, talking to the Attorney General was Alan Tilbury. Talking to him, Tilbury would say amend the charge, and then the amended version would also be problematic.
Yes.
So at the end of it, the case was moved to Gaborone so that the prosecution gets nearer to the headquarters.
Yes.
When they arrived in Gaborone, instead of the case going to court, the state decided to settle it out of court.
Okay.
So they went to Rured's farm. That's where the case was settled out of court.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
but in my story, I mentioned people who had contributed funds.
Yes.
For that case.
To defend the BNF.
To defend the BNF.
Yes.
You can see people were so interested in the BNF to the extent that they contributed. The only people I mentioned in the story, Kgosi Linchwe, Kgosi Setšhele, Neil Setšhele, Komolepolo.
Yes.
But there were so many people, including civil servants, who contributed to the defense of the BNF.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for that piece of information.
Yes.
You've already touched on how the case ended. It was settled out of court. Now, maybe the last question as we go towards the end. You have such valuable piece of information, which is significant historically, as it settles the date of the birth of the party that is in the ruling coalition. So I've heard you mention Ramaotwana. Did you give him the copies of the letter? What happened? How did that? Can we clarify that?
Ramaotwana somehow learned
Yes.
that I have more information on the BNF.
Okay.
He decided to visit me in Muchudi.
Okay.
He came to my home. First time he came, it was after sunset. It was at night.
When was that? Do you remember the year?
Last year. Last year, the BNF was heading to an elective conference in Palab.
Okay.
A week before that conference,
Okay.
Ramautana came to my place.
Okay. In Muchudi.
In Muchudi.
Okay.
And then I did not assist them that evening.
Okay.
And then we met again the following day.
Okay.
During the day.
Uh-huh.
And then I showed him the file, gave him the letters, retrieved the 2 letters, allowed him to go to Gaborone with taking those letters for him to go and reproduce.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has the copies.
Okay.
He has the copies.
Okay.
He showed the copies to a friend of him. Yeah.
Okay.
That friend of him told me he has seen the file, the letters
copies,
from Ramautwana.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, because my question was driving to how do you preserve this important piece of information? Not only the 2 letters, the files that I know journalists.
What I'm trying to do,
Yes.
which I'm not sure I'll succeed, I'm trying to write a book on Kgosi Linchwe.
Okay, you will succeed.
I'm not sure because I have already started.
Yes.
I have already started. The chapter is a chapter in that book on the formation of the BNF.
Wow.
There is that chapter.
Okay.
So the information on those letters will go into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will be looking forward to getting that book.
Yeah,
so you have to finish. I want you to finish it.
I'll need funds.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Yes.
If I don't have funds, or nobody comes in to say, no, I'll sponsor you, it may not succeed.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
So you need funding.
Yes, I need funding.
La uta kare ma franta. Modikwe is writing a book which has a chapter talking about the formation of your party. So help him with the funds because we need that information for posterity so that the party does not have 2 birth dates.
Yeah.
So that the issue is resolved once and for all. So we will have to help you to write the book. So be encouraged, Mr. Modikwe. You can't just let that project die. You know, the reason why I'm saying this is because even Dr. Koma himself doesn't have a book about. It's a sad thing.
It is a sad thing.
Yes.
I once spoke to Gedikilwe,
Yes.
Minister Gedikilwe,
Yes.
about him, asking him to write a book about himself.
Yes.
He was reluctant.
Yes.
He was telling me that, no, you are there. You will write it.
Yes.
You see?
I think it's important for us as a country to archive our history.
Oh, yeah.
To tell our stories. That is why we started this podcast. We go to the past, bring it here, so that we learn of how things were in the past.
Yes.
Yes. Any last words? Any last words? Ka history ya BNF.
Nyame ra re buile BNF malatiana ke wa di dates of birth.
Yes.
It's up to them.
Yes.
Go bona gore ba hella mo efe.
Yes.
Ba ena ne bua maruri tsela ke efe.
Yes.
Tse dingwe ke ga se go a deliberate nenyane ke mistake hela e leng gore it can happen.
Yes.
So but the BNF leadership
Yes.
should sit down and say, no, this is our date.
Yes.
If they decide to say, no, it's in 1966, well, they will explain why.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think it is very, very important for them to resolve this thing.
Thank you, Modikwe, for your time. Coming all the way from Muchudi, we feel greatly honored by your presence and the information that you have shared. I believe we have more of these discussions. You are a veteran journalist. Journalism is okay. State of journalism in Botswana. With the advent of social media. Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
No, me too, sir. I thank you very much.
Yes.
For what really interests me, besides what you have been saying.
Yes.
The last time we met, me and you, I don't know when it was.
2002.
That's so. Now here we are.
Yes.
Yeah, because you have initiated this meeting.
Yes.
I thank you very much for that.
Yes.
Yes. And I hope the people will find what we have been saying here useful.
It is very useful.
Yeah.
It is very useful and helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Viewers, we have come to the end of our episode. I encourage you to continue watching Pitso, sharing the podcast with your friends and relatives, and continue liking. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.